footwear is probably the most important bit of kit that you've got to think about to do these round the island walks or long walks that we're doing with you. There's a selection of different footwear that you can get as well. I'm just going to give you my experience. I've walked around the island about 20 million times, so I've seen people struggle with bad things. Trainers, there are so many different types, but what's super important is that they have good grip on. They've got zero grip on, you're just going to go sliding arse over tit. You don't want them. Another set of trainers. There's lots of trainers at the moment, and when you're going into the shop, I know it's so difficult, but try not to go for the trainer that you like the look of. It's super trendy to have really fat soles on the trainers, and the problem with that is it elevates you up and you start to do this on all the rocks. You're not connected with nature. You want a bit of cushioning, but you want a minimal bit of cushioning, so try not to go for what's trendy. Put them on and go for what feels good. Now I'm going to mention two names, On and Hoka, and not my favourites. Not the best because they're too thick on the soles. If you are going to get a trainer, get one with a thinner sole on it so you can actually feel some of the bumps and be connected with nature. With bad trainers, your toes are coming in too tight here. Look at the shape of these. So your toes come in too tight and you end up rubbing toes together, and that's what causes blisters. So the so-called barefoot shoes, but they're wider here. So your toes have room to spread out. You don't want your toes squished together in the shoes or the boots, and that's what makes the blister. They are great for short walks, I find, but if you're walking a long time, most people struggle and fail in them. They can actually create some injuries I've seen when people turn up on the walks with them. So only wear them or bring them if you're used to doing 30k plus hikes in them. Otherwise, don't use them. Boots are generally good if you're walking up in the Scottish Highlands where there's water around, it's soggy, you need waterproof boots to put on. Or you think in your mind you need ankle support, because they don't actually give much ankle support in reality. It's more of a psychological thing. If you're going to go over your ankle, you're going to go over anyway, and that's not going to stop you going over. But if you like boots, if you like the feel of support on your ankles to stop you going over, then boots are fantastic. My favourite, yes, a sandal. And wearing them with white socks I look even cooler. But your toes are spread out. They're not squished together so you don't get blisters. And I promise you, I've been on so many hikes, and in these, I've got a few guys that have come over to them now. These are Teva. I'm not affiliated to any of them. And if you do buy a pair, make sure that the bottom here is cloth. There's a lot of them that have plastic on the bottom, and plastic against your sweaty foot, you slide all over the place. So you need to have cloth on the bottom here if you are going to get a pair. Make sure they've got the strap across here and here, and make sure they've got some adjustment on them. And I promise you, loads of people have been on my hikes, got mad blisters, and I keep going, get some sandals, get some sandals. Sandals are great. If you're going to go and buy some new shoes for this hike, make sure you've done lots of walking in them. Wear them all day for a week. Wherever you're going, wear them, wear them, wear them. Try and do some long hikes in them, and make sure your toes aren't being squashed, or the back of the ankle here sometimes creates problems. Make sure you've tried them out enough before you bring them on the hike and use them.